Whoever thought it was a good idea to be a YouTuber in cold areas such as Canada, I don't recommend it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris OVC, and today we're starting a new build series. We're going to turn a $3,000 car into one of my dream cars, which is the E46 M3 CSL. So I started a little bit like everyone. I had a car that wasn't worth much, about let's say $2,000–$3,000, and I saw that a car I really wanted, and I told myself, if I can sell the car that I currently have for a little bit more money, maybe I can get the other car. And then it just spiraled into that, and it went from $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 up to the cars that I have presently.
So two of the cars that I have in front of me that I'm going to show you in just a second are proof that this can work. All right, since the cameraman wanted to talk and didn't let me talk, come on, introduce the cars. Yeah. Go.
So we have a 350Z Nismo
on the right.
On the right, and then on the left we have a 1998.
They already know this car. We've already filmed it.
I don't go. E36 M3 clapped out
with the infamous sunroof issue that we haven't fixed yet. And it's actually crazy to see for me personally, because I started with the Honda Civic and I ended up with these two cars just by flipping other cars. In terms of how much they're worth, they're not as expensive, these two, as a M3 CSL, but it's quite the progress from just the Honda Civic that was worth $3,000.
So there was a lot of trial error when doing this, because I started a long time ago. I did lose money sometimes, I did make more money than I expected. And I know it's a pretty daunting task to go from a $3,000 car to an E46 M3 CSL. Most people think that it's almost impossible, but I have done it previously and I got close to that price point. So let's see if we can do it again. And I'm going to introduce you the car that we're going to start off with. I did say that I will start with the $3,000 car, so here she is.
Alright, so this is the car. It's a BMW 325i manual rear-wheel drive, the perfect place to start, because this car is a manual, and pair that with I almost myself. Alright, it's a manual and it's a rear-wheel drive, so that makes it a good combination. Sought after because it's more rare.
We actually got it for less than $3,000 Canadian, which I have to do the conversion. It'll probably be on the screen right now. We got it for less than 3,000 Canadian, and it runs. So obviously whenever you buy a car like this, it will come with issues, but the number one thing I can tell you if you're doing this is the car has to be almost rust-free. The engine has to be good, no transmission issues, no differential issues. If there's a tiny bit of electric issues, for example, the mirror is not working properly, you can fix that. If a valve cover gasket is leaking, that's also an easy thing to fix. But for the most part, the car has to be mechanically sound. All right, let's take a look at the issues that the car has now.
Issue number one is, as you can see, I don't think you can see much out of that mirror. There's a button for these cars. Whenever you press it, the mirror goes back in its place. But this one has that little pin that's supposed to stop it midway, but unfortunately it doesn't. So we're gonna attempt to fix that before selling the car. It's supposed to stop right now, but since it doesn't, it's definitely something on the list that you have to fix. I call that semi-automatic. Issue number two. There's no door cards. There's a very nice screwdriver stuck on the window, and most of you might know that the window regulators on these cars are a problem, specifically on the earlier years of the 90s. This is the first one, and if my good friend can move a little bit, thank you, good sir. It's the same issue on the other side. So the window regulators are not very expensive, but for the window regulators, it's about 20–30 bucks per piece, so it's not bad at all. The next issue we have on the car, sorry, can you pass me my windshield washer fluid bottle? Thank you. I pretty much have to use a windshield washer fluid bottle, and I have to spray it all over because the windshield washer fluid motor is out, and it's about here. So once you remove the wheel, you get access to it. You have to replace that as well, because on these cars it goes out pretty
easily. And considering that this is an old car, it has its little issues too. So that is, for the motor, another 30 bucks, which is not bad at all. So far, we're at what? 70 bucks in total. The next issue we have is there's a couple of lights that are out on the car. One of the bulbs is out, so you can see it right here. This bulb is working, this one is out, and we got the door cards in here. I think they should still be connected to something, so
we're gonna have to replace these struts as well.
You get the idea that these cars are not very expensive, because there's a thing that people say that BMWs are expensive to maintain. If you know your stuff, you know where to buy, it's really not that much. In order to get this car fixed, it'll probably be around 150 bucks Canadian. It has to pass inspection too. I'm gonna do a rundown of the whole budget, and we're expecting to go from, let's say, $3,000 to $5,000, and then I'm gonna find a car that's $5,000 and then try to flip it for $8,000. Keep going until we get to the E46 M3 CSL. I'm very excited for this journey because it'll be a difficult one. It's gonna challenge me, but in the end, I hope that we get to our end goal.
And the last thing we gotta fix on this thing is check airbag light, which is associated with the passenger seat here. We're gonna wash this thing because it's disgusting. Let's get to it. A quick mandatory McDonald's pit stop. What are we getting, boys?
Some food. We're getting all the cheeseburgers, bro. All the cheeseburgers. All of them.
Yeah, bro. I can barely afford one.
With this YouTube shmoney, we don't get it.
Can you say that again?
Which one?
The Cueillette de Commande baguette.
Cueillette de commande baguette esti fromage tomate.
Yo, to go or for here? To go or for here? To go. I'm thinking it's to go and I'm gonna eat that food here.
So tell us, what do you want? Double cheeseburger, 2 double cheeseburgers, no pickles, because the OGs know. Oh!
Now comes the time to crunch some numbers in. How much this whole car is going to cost me to buy and fix? So 2022 for the initial price of the car, 150 bucks for the parts. So that puts us at after all this, we're gonna have $3,628 to play with, and we're gonna keep going. 5 grand, 10 grand, you get the idea. Oh, they're kicking us out. Now when we finish with the boring part, let's just wash the car quick. I'll see you in video 2.